Now, most of the time I talk in Nepali in this channel, but it's just like a self journal or something where I don't expect much more views. So, well, better if you like it or like this video. But let's talk about market slavery, and this is not the typical video you would ever watch because I've watched video and never found some ideas like this or exactly what I want to talk about. So here I am making this video. So let me really quick describe what is market slave. Well, market slave is not only somebody who works for 95 jobs grinding 24 hours, like 8 hours a day, 9 hours a day. It's about also a person who cares too much about market when it comes to doing business. Okay? So the typical advice that you would ever get from market experts is that you gotta do market research. You gotta do market research, but okay, that may work, that may not. However, I would like to be bold when it comes to executing my plans because I would rather fail big and learn big than um, succeeding small and getting small. So this is something that is unconventional and something that people would not follow, but I would care much more about the idealism or vision instead of like whatever. Many people cannot afford this mindset because I don't know, people have more skills than me, people have more money than me, but I don't know what they are doing behind the scene, and they are not real about it. And whenever I come across articles or YouTube videos, I take it as a grain of salt. And while many people may believe in YouTube videos, but the real success happens when you can think like a Homo sapien, living at the time when there was no internet, and you had to make a real life, rational, dynamic logic and actions to survive. And like a real person, like a real human being, just thinking like a real human being and just working like a real human being. When there was no internet, when there was no platforms, you gotta do what you have to do on the ground, up front, just right at the bat. So you have a great idea and you gotta execute it, but all of a sudden you think of market research and you would be spending too much time on it, which is not bad by the way if it's not your own idea, but it's kind of like a mess with the niche that you have to pick. Like we are human beings and um we just like doing different things. I don't know if this is how human brains was initially wired or after the brainwashing of the modern corporate world. I don't really know. But what I do know is that I don't fit this framework in this framework. So it's just, like a soul crushing thing when it comes to creative people, like not average creative people, like highly intuitive people. Because in no way toxic masculinity and all this blind grind is ever gonna save people. Like, is ever gonna give people the opportunity to see beyond the hierarchy or the bigger picture that most of the people miss out. And when it comes to programming, also, I don't resonate with a lot of people. I just like to think out of the box. I don't like statically typed languages. Now, this is something that you may not understand. But statically typed means that you follow more rules and you have that safety and produce a software that is well tested. But I would like a bigger prototype and the impact of that bigger prototype than working on something trivial and making it super optimized. You know, I'm not that kind of person. So, what kind of person are you? Like, it's not that you're automatically bad when you fall into the category of person statically. Like, person follow the rule, get the best result, optimized result. It's not automatically bad, because oftentimes feel bad about myself because I cannot function like other people. So you get a lot of support when you think like most of the people, and you have easy time learning a skill when you think like most of the people. But unfortunately, I didn't think in that pattern. That is the reason why I had a lot of struggle while learning to code. So, well, it's just freaking an insane thing, right? How you can't even grasp small concept, but you have this big idea. Because that's literally how my brain works. And I would like to talk about many different things on one go. Like, I don't really understand why social medias are not human friendly, or they are just so much obsessed with niche. Maybe majority of the people are trained to think like that way, or just whatever. So this is what I had to talk about: um, the niche slavery, the market slavery, um, in a different way that other people would not make. So I guess thanks for watching this video. If you are ever watching this video.